It's opening day at Dodger Stadium. The blue carpet's out. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto getting the start. Freddie Freeman and Miguel Rojas raising those World Series trophies, being driven around by Will Ferrell. Freddie with the 2024, Rojas with the 2025. There's Garvey and Jaime Harin, the 2025 World Series baseball. There's Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the World Series MVP. Last season, a 2.49 ERA, facing Ketel Marte. On the 3-2, top of the first, gets him swinging. Just look at the fluid motion. Then on the 0-2 to Carroll, he gets the call on the heater up and in. Carroll challenges it, and we've got ABS. Well, let's see what we got. And the call is overturned. It misses the zone. And that goes as a ball, but on the 1-2, 1 out. He hits it into left. Teoscar Hernandez is there to make the put out. And that brings up Geraldo Perdomo. And he bangs one into right. Nice piece hitting, getting those hands in. And then here's Miranda. They pick him off. Great move there. Perdomo trying to take second. Yamamoto having no thing of it. And here's Shohei Ohtani. First at bat of the season. Bottom of the first inning. 1-2 count. The cameras are out. The Big Show's at the plate, sticking with his Michael Bublé walk-up song. And he cranks one into right. His first hit of the season. A leadoff base hit for the Big Show. Pat Santana on the back there. And here's the newest Dodger, Kyle Tucker, on the 1-1. And a great play by Nolan Arenado. Diving to his right. Throws to second to get Shohei. The Platinum Glover still has the glove. And here's Mookie Betts on the 2-2. They get Mookie. Saying didn't hold up. Then Freddie Freeman hits one to first. PFP, Gallen makes the play. And the Dodgers don't get a run. But how about Yamamoto striking out Santana? Top of the third inning. Lawler hits one over the head of Teoscar. It goes into the seats. A leadoff ground rule double. And then here's Alek Thomas. He skies one to short. Mookie Betts gets under it. Mookie makes the put out for the first out. And then Tawa hits one of the hole. Mookie makes the stop. They go to second. He's safe. Nice stop by Mookie. Tough play. Good range. It was close. Looking more shortstop-y this year. More not happy with it. Wanted that. And here's Yama with runners on first and second facing Ketel Marte. On the 2-2. Rips one to Freddie. He makes the play. They go to second. They get out of a phenomenal play there. Freddie, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Turns. Yamamoto's pumped. And top of the fourth inning, Yama back out there. The new red and black glove this year. Facing Carroll. Carroll, he rips one into right. And then Yamamoto facing Geraldo Perdomo. And he gets a hold of one. It's high. It's deep. It's a bleacher reacher over the wall in right. A 2-run shot gives the D-backs a 2-0 lead. Yamamoto just missed. Little handshake action there. Bottom of the fifth inning. Bottom of the line for the Dodgers getting it going. Max Muncy hits one that gets through a leadoff single for Max Muncy with the pants down. And how about Teoscar hits a little number. Zach Gallen backhands it, tries to make the play. Teoscar gets to first. Underrated speed for Teo. And that sets the Dodgers up with runners on first and second. Bottom third of the lineup really, really got him going tonight. And Zach Gallen facing Andy Pages. Boom! On the 1-2, Andy Pages crushes a 3-run shot. Front Pages news for your Pages. Got some celebrity action there. Andy Pages with the baby blue accessories. And then Rojas gets a base hit. Shohei Ohtani, he drew the walk. He was taking his walks. They did not give Shohei a lot to hit this series. And here's Freddie. He draws the walk. That loads the bases for Will Smith. Big series for Smitty. 2 outs. And Will Smith hits one. Santana can't make the play. Rojas comes in to score. Tucker's clapping. Call is slapping. Good effort there by Santana. Bottom of the 7th inning. Shohei gets hit on the arm. He points at Santana, then smiles. Of course, he's just messing around. And here's Kyle Tucker. In a 4-2 game, Kyle Tucker, he rips one that gets through the gap, goes to the wall and right. Here comes Ohtani in to score. He's working on the celebration. There's his Freddie. Kyle Tucker work in progress on the celly. I love it, though. King Tuck. That's how it's done. Let's tuck and go. Keeping the ball. First hit's a Dodger. And here's Mookie Betts with Kyle Tucker on second. 1-1. And Mookie goes up and gets the high sinker. Goes towards a base hit. Tucker slides in for another run. High fives in the dugout. Still got the oven mitt on. And it's good to see Mookie be able to barrel that up. He's talking to Rojas. Got the fist out. And then Smitty! Where there's a will, there's a way. Some willpower from the clutch prince. Boom! And Will Smith cranks a bomb. Got the short arms, the short stroke. Flips the bat. Sunflower seeds everywhere. High five to Andy Pages. Top of the 9th inning. Tanner Scott, a very quick and efficient night for Scott. Mookie makes the put out. The Dodgers get the win 8-2 on opening day. Game 2, ring night. Shohei, Freddie, and Mookie flashing that World Series ring. Tyler Glass now. Clayton Kershaw here to throw out the first pitch. Looking 10 years younger with the clean shave. Tonight, we are young. At least for one more night. Clayton Kershaw taking a picture with his teammates in that World Series ring. Got the haircut. Looking great, Kersh. Emmett Sheen on the 2-2. Gets Ketel Marte looking at a nasty changeup. Nastier than a gas station bathroom. And then 2-2 to Corbin Carroll. Gets him swinging and missing at that four-seam fastball up and out of the zone. Changing those eye levels, working the upper quadrants. And then he gets history here. They call a ball, but they challenge. And it clips the top of the zone. The Dodgers win their first ABS challenge. Got candy skies at Dodger Stadium. Emmett Sheehan facing Nolan Arenado on the 0-2. Runners on first and second. Drops that changeup in there. Had that pitch working for him to lefties and righties. And then the 1-1 to Alec Thomas. He hits that changeup. And it goes the wall and right. Kyle Tucker, strong throw. Alex Freeling to the plate, and they get the runner at the plate to prevent a run. A fantastic relay. Tucker to Freeland to Will Smith. Digs it out, barehands it, shows that strong arm. Freeland just guns it, bounces on the one hop, and he's there in time. Just a great relay. The Dodgers defense was there tonight. Then third inning, Emmett Sheehan facing Ketel Marte. 3-0, and he blasts one. He cranks that one out. A solo shot. 3-0, had the green light, just left it in that wheelhouse. He went a little away. He kept it inside. Ketel Marte, a very talented player. But how about Alex Freeland on the 2-2? Boom! Alex Freeland crushes a solo shot, gets one back. Just an absolutely incredible swing by the young player. Kept that swing short to the ball, elevated, got it out. And how about some sunflower seeds? Raining seeds. And here's Mookie Betts. Those sweet gold jerseys. And Mookie, he hits one. And he hits it out. Marcus Lynn Betts. Mookie living his... Boom! Mookie living his Betts life, gets right over the wall. The strength is back. The bat speed's back. A 3-run shot. There's Shohei fixing his hair. Fourth inning. Great hair, by the way. Fourth inning. Emmett Sheehan facing Arenado on the 3-2. Gets him swinging that slider. Got him to chase right off the plate. Great pitch, late break. Had the bite. Nicely done. And then here's Santana, 3-2. And he rips one into right. Kyle Tucker plays it well. Freeland. That sets the D-backs up with runners on second and third. And Sheehan's night was done. Working on his timing. Here's Jack Dreyer, the Maytag, in the game. On the 2-0. And Alek Thomas, he rips one into right. This is going to score some runs. Tucker barehands it, gets it in. Freeland goes to third. He goes off the bag, and they get the out. He falls off that bag, overruns it. Alek Thomas trying to keep his hand on, but Max Muncy applies the tag. Great throw by Freeland. Sixth inning, Ben Kasparius facing Nolan Arenado. 2-2. Upstairs heater. This is the age of Kasparius. Unbelievable pitch. He's going to have a big year. Here's Tanner Scott facing Alek Thomas. Had a lot of success against the Dodgers. Runs on first and second, 2-2. And he gets him swinging. 96-mile-per-hour four-seamer up and in. That is the Tanner Scott that we thought we were getting last year that we're going to get this year. And how about Will Smith? Bobblehead night. Hits one to short. 4-4 game. Seventh inning. Alex Vesia in a tie game facing Perdomo. 0-2 with the runner on second, 2 outs. Gets a little nubber. Hits one, and then he pats his chest, points to his people, gets the job done. Don't mess with Alex Vesia. Eighth inning. Edgardo Henriquez. Positive series for him facing Nolan Arenado on the 3-2. Nasty. Clips the bottom of the zone. 101-mile-per-hour sinker. That's dirty stuff by Edgardo Henriquez. The talent is there. Watch out for this kid. And then here's Alex Freeland getting his first start of the season on the 1-1. And Alex Freeland hits one into the gap. Bounces to the wall. An extra base hit for the Rook. There's the Selly. There's the charge up. And that sets up Shohei Ohtani on the 2-2. Goes out of the zone, grounds one to the right side, but a productive out. It puts the go-ahead run there on third. Shohei doing the little things this series. And then here's Kyle Tucker. And King Tuck, he rips one into right. In comes Alex Freeland. That puts the Dodgers up 5-4. Let's tuck and go, LTG. Kyle Tucker, look at that swing. Getting the barrel to it, the bat speed, the bat path. This is a special player. This is one of the best hitters in the league. And the Dodgers have him batting at the top of the lineup with Shohei. Ninth inning. Here's Tatiana Tate. Edwin Diaz on the 1-2 gets the swing and miss on the slider. Edwin Diaz is a happily married man, but he has a slide piece. And here's Diaz on the 0-1. They go to second. Can't make the play. Got the tying run at second base. But Edwin Diaz is a professional closer. Gets the strikeout on the four-seamer. He knows how to get the job done in these situations. As Marte hits one back up the middle. Mookie makes the play. Dodgers get the win. Edwin Diaz, sugar was sweet. Yeah, let's go. Good job. Good job, so he says. The Dodgers win Game 2, 5-4. And then how about Game 3? Tyler Glasnow. Then Tyler Glasnow on the bump for Game 3. On the 0-2 to Carroll. What a play there by Santiago Espinal. They get the out. Corbin Carroll, one of the faster players in the league, but he actually reaches on that. And here's Glasnow, kind of in no man's land. He finally get the job done, though. Freddie dives, bounces off his glove. Glasnow gets it, turns, makes the quick throw. Great job by Freddie to have the glove there. Not panic. Then 2-2. It gets through. Here's Corbin Carroll. He's flying. The Diamondbacks strike first, blood, go 1-0. Here's Arenado. He gets under one. And Freddie Freeman makes the play in foul territory. Tyler Glasnow stepping on that white line, looked like. Unique low field at Dodger Stadium. Glasnow to Thomas. Nice leaping play there by Kyle Tucker. The defense in right, compared to Teo last year, we're just a couple games into the season, 3 games in. It's Gold Glove caliber so far. Yeah, clapping that glove, appreciating the defense. And then Santana swings and misses. Just dirty curveball disappeared off him. And then the 2-2 swings and misses on that curveball. Freddie Freeman looking for his first knocks of the season. Bottom of the second. Freddie, of course, Fredericks of Hollywood is going to get it done. Base hit for Freddie. Here's Santiago Espinal. Hits one to second. And Marte says, give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Let's hug it out. He says he's a hugger. A little pat on the butt from Perdomo. Just give me a hug. Third inning. Here's Glasnow. This one trickles to the corner. Teo gets it in there, but a leadoff double for the D-backs. Then with the runner on third and an out, Carroll at the plate. He chases, skies one to center. Andy Pages makes the catch. They get the run. The Diamondbacks, like we've seen this series, scoring early. They take a 2-0 lead. Here's Smith at the plate. He takes strike 3, that 97-mile-per-hour four-seamer. Well placed. And here's Rojas on the 0-1, bottom of the third inning. Miggy Rowe gets a one-out base hit. A couple hits so far this season for the World Series hero, the Dodgers legend, Miguel Rojas, number 72. Here's Shohei with the runner on first in the 3-1. And Shohei draws the walk, was taking his walks, was not getting a lot of pitches to him. Here's Tucker, 2-2, and Tuck goes down swinging for the second out. Here's Mookie on the 1-0. And Mookie, he knew he missed it. He gets under it. The Dodgers can't capitalize with some base runners. 4th inning. Freddie Freeman on the 1-2. And Freddie's getting hot. Approach to all fields. Ripping this one to right. Second hit of the night for him. Then Santiago Espinal, he takes strike 3 to end the inning. 5th inning action. Tyler Glasnow still on the bump. 0-2. Getting dirty with it. People hate on Glass now. That was Glass then. This is Glass now. 3-2. Another big punch out. Went with that sinker later in his start. That was the big adjustment, especially against lefties. Saves a little predictable early on, but ended up putting together a really nice start, especially early in the season, especially with this type of offense. 6th inning. He's still out there. And Perdomo, he launches one. And then Kyle Tucker, he jumps and he makes the catch. Robbing Perdomo of a home run. Times it well. Shout out to the fans for not getting in the way, giving him space. And Kyle Tucker gets the, yeah. Fist pump. 3-2 to Smith. That sinker to lefties. Dotted it on the inside corner. It was an adjust by Mark Pryor. And how about Tucker? Hits one to first. Bobbles it. They flip it. And Kyle Tucker is safe. The speed is there. This is a 30 stolen base type of player here. And then Freddie with the runner on second. He pokes one into left. That gets through. That rolls around the wall. Here comes Kyle Tucker in to score for the Dodgers' first run of the night to make it a 2-1 game. Really nice piece of hitting, staying on it. Not trying to pull it. Getting the barrel to it. And there's the Freddie. I like when Freddie does the Freddie. Here's Teo with the runner on second, 2-2. And Teo chases. That was a rare chase for this disciplined Dodgers offense. 7th inning. Alex Vesia in for the second straight game. 2-2 to Santana. He hits one. Freddie fields it, flips it to Vesia. He steps on the bag. How about this? Chop, 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 chop. He's pumped. 8th inning. Will Klein, World Series hero. 2-2. Look at that cheese. 97 up in the zone. Look at that ride on that run, that arm side run on that heater. Then Corbin Carroll, he hits one to Freddie. They go to second for the second out. And then Klein used that cutter to induce this inning-ending infield pop-out to Alex Freeland. Will Klein's a dude, and he's going to be a dude. Mookie on the 3-0. He draws the walk. This was the play that made it happen. 2 outs. Mookie gets on in a 2-1 game. Bobblehead night for Will Smith. Birthday boy for Will Smith. And boom! Will Smith, he is legend. The clutch prince gets it done. Spoiled some pitches. Was down the count. Yeah! Yeah! F yeah! Little fist pump by Mookie. Kike, arms up. Will Klein, yeah. Teo with the seeds. High five. Cug. Let's go. Fist pump by Dave Roberts. Let's go. 9th inning. Edwin Diaz again. 1-2. Gets Smith to fly to Andy Pages for the first out. Then Nolan Arenado, he gets him to skide up. He points. He knows where it is. I just love how Edwin Diaz knows that he's a professional closer. Is unfazed, not afraid to be a Dodger. Corbin Carroll hits one to Teo. And the Dodgers sweep the Snakes. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's go. Dodgers, 3-2 win. Will Smith was the hero. Dodgers start the season 3-0. The Dodgers look inevitable and unstoppable. My name is Doug McKain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you really want to support the channel, hit the like and drop a comment down below. Who was your player of the series for the first series of the season? And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.